Julian? Mr. Julian Paul, please. Thank you. Hello, my name is Julian Paul. I am a graduating senior at Shenango Forks Oak Tree. Due to there being only two graduates, and since my friend Adam Copeland is the valedictorian, I am officially announcing myself as the unofficial salutatorian. But in all seriousness, I've been through many hardships, tribulations, and battles through my life. From the time I started kindergarten, I always did not fit in the crowd because of my autism. People would ridicule me because I was different from everyone else. People would call me names, and finally one day in middle school, there was an incident. Soon afterwards, my family and I needed a new start. Soon after that, I stopped going to that school and district. In January 2007, we found out about the Oak Tree program, and upon my tour, my life changed. So in 8th grade, I started the Oak Tree program with Mr. Bauer. Of course, my first day of a new school was challenging after getting used to a different school in 7th grade. I was not used to a classroom with a gaggle of autistics. Later on that year, I understood what it meant to have autism and made a whole bunch of new friends. Then high school started, and I was much happier. I was used to all my friends. Heck, I performed the gig with my guitar for crying out loud. Then halfway through the year, it all changed. In January, I lost my grandmother due to congestive heart failure, and that was the first death in the family for me. The rest of that year, my emotions got the best of me, and followed were questions of where I fit in the world around me. Cutting to 11th grade, I had to take the English readings. Unfortunately, first try, I did not do so well. I had a 47%. So the next year, I took it again. Didn't do so well either. I failed by 1 point. But later that year, I studied harder and harder. I never gave up. I always trusted myself that I could do it. And luckily, third time was the charm. Now, I will be graduating with a high school Regents level diploma. Now this year I am much happier. I have had no outbursts and no meltdowns. The amount of friends I have made is immaculate. And this year, for Special Olympics, I was named Athlete of the Year for mentoring young athletes with the same problems I have once had. There are a few people I would like to thank, but remember, if I thank everyone, we all will be here forever. The first person I would like to thank is my boss, Joe Kushner, who taught me how to be a great worker and to have a strong work ethic. I would like to thank my 3 best friends, who I call the Core 4, Michael Feeney, Sam Hartung, and Aaron Shoemaker. I would also like to thank my running coaches, Linda Harding and Joel Peters, for making me the best runner I can be. I would also like to thank my wonderful coach, Beth Van Austin, for always believing in me and always gave me a second chance when it wasn't really needed, but it Always appreciate it. I would also like to thank Kevin Corrigan and the Oak Tree staff. I would like to thank my family for their devoted love and support. I would like to thank my beautiful sister and my wonderful brother, who taught me that tough love is always wonderful. I would like to thank my two beautiful mothers, Joy Derrick and Shannon Paul. Without them in this world, I don't know what to do, because they showed me the Oak Tree program, and quite frankly, if I didn't meet Shannon and I didn't have my mom, I would not be in the Oak Tree program, and it would really, it scares me just the thought. Two important people who could not be here with us today, I would like to thank, are my grandmother, Mary Louise Paul, and my pappy, Roger Scotty Carr. I love you guys both, and I miss you. The last person I would like to thank is Kathy Schneider, who has been there for me since kindergarten, and has been there for me, my sister, and my brother. You are one of the nicest people I have ever met, and you have always had my back. Now, before I leave this stage, I have some words of advice before I leave. This is some advice that my father told me. He kind of doesn't say I said it, he said it, but he said it. You have to go through dark periods of life to get to the light, because you don't have a second chance in life. Life is too short. Don't make life quicker. Enjoy life. It goes fast. Carpe diem, seize the day. Live life to the fullest. Trust me, you won't regret it. Thank you.